And the kickoff by Decker to start us here in the second half, in for a touchback. So the Eagles will start from their 20-yard line here. Under center, two receivers to the right, a wing. Handoff up the big hole on the right-hand side and out for a gain of 6. Michael Bigelow, a 5'8" junior. And now a flag flies as a handoff comes to the right-hand side. So motion against Valor. We will mark off 5. Remains second down, but 2nd and 9 now. And the give off once again. Good pursuit by the Doherty defense. Will drag that down for no gain. Landon Turnwall with the carry, the senior. And now they'll give him a gain out to the 22. That'll make it 3rd and 8 for Valor. Shotgun with 2 receivers left and 2 receivers right. Now tucking it down and running with it. Flag flies. Out of bounds at the 27, short of the first down. With the carry was Colton Allen. It's going to be against Valor Christian. They were checking with Dwight Hale on the Doherty sidelines. Dwight Hale wants the holding call declined, as it will bring up 4th down and 2 at the 28-yard line. And for the first time this afternoon, Valor Christian is going to have to punt. And the kick is gathered in, almost muffed, and then fallen on by the Spartans. It will be spotted at the 38-yard line. Javon Young, the sophomore, with the catch. So now Becker going back to work. Mercer in the backfield. 3 receivers out to the right side. And straight power football off the right-hand side of that Doherty offense. Good for a gain of 2 just across the 40 out to the 41. And this pass almost intercepted. Third and 7 coming up, but that was almost another pick 6 for Andrew Hale, the free safety. Hale read the route and jumped in front of it, just could not hang on to it. Now left wide open on the left-hand side, and stepping out of bounds, trying to cut back inside. It'll be a first down for the Spartans. That is Felix George, the sophomore. Check that, George Felix with the catch and run for the Spartans. Three receivers split to the right again. Little indecision between Mercer and Becker there. Becker on the keep, but he will get stopped for a gain of just 1. Colton Rose, the defensive end on that side, in on the tackle, along with Josh Hall, the linebacker. Now motion for the Spartans. And the reverse going nowhere, coming up from the corner spot and making a great tackle was Caden Hawkins, the 6'3" junior, sniffing that one out. No gain on the play, 3rd and 9 for the Spartans. Now Becker looks to the sideline for the play change. In trouble and down back at the 42-yard line is Becker. It's hard to pick just one Eagle that was in on that tackle. There were so many there. Colton Rose looked to have led the charge. And now it is 4th and 16 for the Spartans. 4:55 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Fake the give to Mercer, roll to the right, and then downfield and a little bit behind and incomplete. Unberhagen was the intended receiver down there about the 20-yard line. Turning it over on downs are the Spartans, and Valor will take over just shy of their own 41-yard line. Rolling out, throwing downfield, wide open on the crossing route and down the sidelines and drugged down inside the 15-yard line. Max House, the 5'9" junior, with the reception. First down, all the way down, spotted at the 15. We've got an injured Spartan back at the 47-yard line. So 35-yard pass play to start the drive for Valor Christian. And the clock continues to roll here in the 3rd quarter. Here you see the Valor huddle getting some water here on this very warm day. And a nice hand as the Doherty Spartan is up and getting some help off the field by one of the coaches. Unable to put any weight on his right ankle whatsoever. See if we can get a number on who that player was. Back to it under center are the Eagles. Handoff comes near side. And it'll be stopped for a gain of 5. Landon Turnwall with the carry. Tight formation now for the Eagles. And the bootleg, trying to get the corner, spins his way close to the 5-yard line. That'll be close to a first down for the Eagles. Colton Allen trying to fool everybody on the bootleg, but there were 2 Spartans who stayed at home, and it's going to be 3rd and 1. Off the right-hand side and into the end zone on the second effort. That was Landon Turnwall, the senior, in for the touchdown, making the score 50-0 in favor of Valor Christian. And the kick is up and good. 7th touchdown of the afternoon. Valor Christian has had to punt on just 1 possession and has not committed a turnover. So the dominance here in week number 1 continues. And for the Doherty Spartans, still looking for their first points here in the 2020 season. Inside of a minute now here in the 3rd quarter. And again, the teams on this Valor schedule, when they see this in the paper or if they tune into the YouTube web stream of this, they're going to see what lies ahead for them in this short 7-game schedule. Kick is underway, taken at the 7-yard line, and making his way back out to the 25-yard line, a return of 18 yards. That was Connor Eggleton, the junior for the Spartans, and that is the end of the 3rd quarter here at Gary Berry Stadium.
What makes Colorado Springs School District 11 the standout choice for excellence in education? Some may say it's a dedicated and talented staff who are devoted to the educational learning of our students. Others may say it's the award-winning learning options available to all students, no matter their grade level. Whether it's online, hybrid, or in-person learning, D11 welcomes all learners to achieve excellence through diversity. Serving the unique needs of all students, we dare to empower our students to profoundly impact our world, and we stand ready to inspire every mind.
Complete domination by Valor Christian. No other words can describe it adequately as we get ready to start the fourth quarter here. Spartans still trying to come up with their first scoring opportunity. Memory serves right, they've only been across midfield one time today. 3 receivers to the bottom of your screen. Give it to Mercer. Mercer is going to pull ahead out to the 24, which is the original line of scrimmage. Wrapped up there by Sims Hunter, 6'1" senior. Becker back to pass now. He pulls it down. Tries to make something happen up the middle, and he is going to be swarmed in after a short gain out to the 29. So a gain of 5 on the play. Bring up 3rd and 5 for the Spartans. Thrown out into the seam and overthrowing the big target out there. That was Drew Reichart, the junior. And it will be 4th and 5. Punt team comes on again for the Spartans. Valor will change the returner here. Landon Turnwell will get a chance to return. He stands at his 35 waiting the punt. Bounces in, almost blocked on the pressure. Turnwell has it, he turns upfield. Cross midfield to the 48-yard line, where it will be first down. Return of 8 on the play. And Valor will have 9.5 minutes to look to put some more points up. You can see the flags on the far side. They have changed direction. It's been a stiff breeze, and all game long, Valor had the breeze at their back in the first half, and the kickoffs were touchbacks. Kicking into this breeze in the second half, the kickoffs were able to be fielded. Off the right-hand side, new quarterback running back tandem into the ball game now for Valor. And again, numbers not on the rosters, so unfortunately we're going to be unable to identify those players. But that happens when you get a big lead like this and you go this deep into your bench. It just usually doesn't happen in week 1 of the new season. This is a third quarterback used by Valor Christian today. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Off the right-hand side, following a couple of impressive blocks. And he'll be ahead for a gain of 6 and the first down. In on the offensive line. Even the offensive lineman numbers are not correlating. But a good job by that right side, just pushing the pile once the tailback came into their backs. Now this time handed off the left-hand side. Pickup of about 7 on that carry. Clock down under 7 minutes now left to go in the game. 51-0 in favor of Valor Christian. So much positive happening on this film for them when they take a look at it. Now the run option keeper. Flag comes in from the near side official. Ball on the ground, but they will rule him, the runner, down. We will wait to see what the penalty is. So the ruling on the field, the penalty on Valor Christian, that was ruled a fumble, and Doherty will take over. So the first turnover of the game for Valor Christian. That's what happens when you have young players into the game for a first drive. But it was an impressive early part of the drive for Valor. 5:15 to go here before the end of the ball game. Doherty with it, Becker in the shotgun. Rolls out, now throws down into the seam, and a little bit too tall once again for Reichert. Reichert had a hole in the seam, but the pass just a little bit too high. Reichert the inside of the trips receivers to the left in the formation again. Becker under center now, looks over to the coaching. Give off to Mercer, and Mercer is going to be swallowed by the right side of that Valor Christian defense. Gain of 1 on the play. Bring up third, and we will call it 9. 4 minutes left to go in the game. Valor about to start the season 1-0. Deep ball downfield, incomplete. Contact on the quarterback. I was looking at the official, seeing if he was going to reach into his pocket, but no flag was pulled. But the pressure off from number 93 for Valor Christian. Now 4th and 9. The punt will come with 3 minutes left. Short kick that Valor Christian will just allow to roll. It'll roll out of bounds right in front of their bench.
For the Eagles.
They'll spot it at the 42-yard line. A chance for that third string offense to get a few more reps under their belt.
We would ask everyone to continue to follow our health and safety guidelines by maintaining your social distancing as you leave the stadium with your masks on. We do ask that all fans and spectators leave the stadium as soon as at the conclusion of the game so that we can prepare for another game tonight. If you can help us by taking out your trash as you go, we would certainly appreciate your support in that. You may meet your players and athletes outside of the stadium. But we will ask everyone to please leave the stadium as soon as this game is over.
Shotgun, and now a fourth quarterback for Valor is into the ball game.
2-yard gain on first down brings up 2nd down and 8.
2nd and 8 for the Eagles. Just under 2 minutes as the clock continues to run. And the delayed handoff up the middle. Good for a gain of 4 out to the 49-yard line. And we are closing in on the 1-minute mark here. 60 seconds left to go in this one. Motion to the right. And then just the give straight up the middle. Gain of 1 on the play. We are inside of 30 seconds. And it'll be up to Valor to see if they decide to run one last play. No need to here. The game clock is at 30 seconds, or the game clock's at 15 seconds, and the play clock is at 25 seconds. And Valor has pulled the offense to the side with inside of 5 seconds left to go. And there is the final buzzer. So the Donnie Yantis era at Valor Christian is a successful one in the debut. And there you see he and Dwight Hale, the head coach of Doherty, exchanging greetings at halftime and returning to their teams. Doherty falls to 0-1, and Valor Christian starts the year 1-0 with an impressive 51-0 road win. Never in doubt was this one here at Gary Berry Stadium. I am Barry Reed. We hope you enjoyed our coverage here today. We thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great weekend, everybody.